Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to Squishcraft, the puzzle game where you enact your primal urge to destroy cat girls. Or squish them if that's what you're into. I remember I found worlds 1, 2, and 4, and I guess 0, but not 3. Well, who knows how to unlock world 3? My best guess right now is getting this block into the portal, because that's how it's all started. So I would imagine that I would need to push the laser to the switch to get that far, but then it blocks it, so it's never this easy. Because it has the black border, it's not capable of being pushed, which is just such a travesty. As much as I want to push, I can only squish. But also, this is the first time I've actually squished anything on this page, right? Let me reset. I have some interesting ideas. What if I set the laser up right there and then brought this target over, leaving this guy right here squished? And then I can get it out of the way like this. What happens if I push this combined thing into the portal? Oh God, what is this world? Where am I? If I tab, I go back up. Oh, this is world 3. Wow. I definitely thought I would be pushing the moving block into there. What the? Why did the level crunch? Oh. Oh, my guy at the bottom crunched. That's spicy. How about I enter level 1, 2, 3? So, what the hell is going on? There's these spikes. So I don't walk on the spikes? Interesting. I have to make it to the flag without stepping on the spikes, but the orientation is set, so I walk on the spikes. But if I move at the top, oh, I warp through. What if I go to the left? Well, then I wait. That was a waiting move, so now I can walk on here and get through just fine. Interesting. How to survive putting myself in danger. Also, I've only beaten 1 out of 5 levels. Where are the rest of my levels? I think it all kind of just boils down to getting question marks. But why do I have a laser? What does moving this laser do? I've already beaten this level. I mean, I can squish with this block. Does this help me? What the fuck? Oh! Oh my God. I only interacted with some of the numbers on the block. I only interacted with 1 and 2 during that specific enter. But the first level I did was 1, 2, and 3. Now I've done 1, or I'm doing 1 and 2. So the object of the level is to get to the flag. I have to get past the green spiky thing. In order to get past the green spiky thing, I've disabled it by pushing the blue moving blocks in between the laser and the green trigger. In order to do that, I have to get past 3 green spiky things to trigger the blue trigger. But here's the thing. I can push red now, and it can go press the blue, but then I have a different issue. The red is full of spikes. So somehow the red has to become non-spiky. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to split the red movement block into 2. And the way I do that is a cool and casual 3 into 2 squish. I haven't had one of these in a while. And the reason why I have to do this is so I can actually have 2 of these movement blocks. One to actually go hit the blue, the other to help keep me in place here so I can press press left, and I won't move because the red block is actually pushing me there. And I can go in. That is cool. Now, I've got to figure out how to interact with the 1, 2, 3 in different ways. Oh, cool. And apparently I've completed one of the... Yeah, I've completed one of the question marks. I completed the 1, 2, 1. Okay, well, what if I push myself into just 1? Or actually, I think it's a little easier to just push myself into 3, because it would look something like this. Well, this interacts with just 2 and 3, which isn't the worst either. I mean, whatever. It's a new puzzle. I'll figure out the just 1 at a time. There's upside down me. There's 3 of me in total. So I have no choice but to get past the green spikes to get to the flag. And in order to do that, I have to block the laser hitting the green switch by hitting the up and down red switch. And the only way to do that is to stand on the button. So I imagine I have to merge a right side up me with a upside down me. What about now? There we go. So I have an upside down me, right side up me, which actually does not move. It is static. The only real downside is that its location is worthless to me. See, I get what I have to do, but this looks like a total pain in the ass to set up. How about here? There we go. This could be good. No, but it's maybe good. Hold on. Yeah, push it down and then get it right onto that button. Wait. Oh, I can escape with my life? I did not expect I'd be able to escape, actually. I definitely thought the spiky spikes would spike me, but hey, a win is a win. So 3 of the question marks are for 1, 2, and 3. Am I also under the impression that it's possible to select just 1 and 3? How about I could just get to trying to do one of them? I was thinking it would look like this, where I just pushed left, and now I become able to access only 2. So what is this? What is this plus? Also, there's a goal here. Oh, I have to hit both goals. So I'm pretty sure I have to enact diagonal movement here, because there's no way I can imagine getting through that minefield without diagonal movement, or at least merging with an up moving arrow. Yeah, actually, I suppose I could simply merge with a blue or red arrow. I have to put on my thinking sweater for this one. The fact that there's 3 boxes I can push around leads me to believe I want to make a 3-into-2 squish so I could separate the up and down facing player blocks. But I don't think I should actually do anything yet until I have a full goal in mind. For starters, the layout of the spikes means that I can't just merge with a singular up-moving triangle, because that means there will be several times in which I'm going from the same color to another. One example being this diagonal to this diagonal. Say I start here, move to the right, go here. Is there any way to force myself to go here? Somehow I doubt it. I feel like merging with the solo blue is possible. I want to find out if it's practical. Another issue with blue is that the blue switch actually has to be on, which is kind of brutal. So how about I do my cool Oh, I can't squish this. Ew, that's not a squish? Is this a squish? That's not a squish either. Can I squish this block vertically? Also, no. I think it's good to know that these can't be separated, but I swear that doesn't mean it can't happen. Here's actually something I'm kind of curious about. What happens if I squish 2 red blocks together? Do they double move right? Nice. That could actually create the squish I want. Come on, squish these motherfuckers. Wait, are you serious? The hell, man? Does plus mean rigid or something? What the hell's going on? Here's a question, just so I know. Can I squish myself? I actually can't. I guess plus just means unsquishable. I could always try the insano idea of using the blue and red blocks to somehow push this fucker through the maze, and then I could go hit the other flag. I mean, that is insano, but it could just work. It could be dumb enough to work. However, I think I'm starting to see how I actually want to do this. I see how I could do this if I happen to have 2 red blocks and 2 blue blocks, and this is where the cat girls come in. I can use the cat girls to squish 3-into-2 so I can have 2 blue blocks. And I think there exists a world in which this works. And I think it looks like this setup. So let me see. Okay, timing's off. Try it now. So you go in, you go in, go in. I want to go in once more. Now go up. Go up now. Yeah, but that guy, he still gets destroyed real easily. What if I reset again, but this time spared a cat girl box? How would this work? Well, I was thinking instead of the previous setup, I had a setup where I could have 2 blocks that have both blue and red. Which sounds insane, I know, but I think there's merit to it. And it starts by doing a seemingly innocent 3-into-2 here. Then I push this down, and then I squish. So now both of these have blue and red. So I was thinking, you know, why not use that in combination with the cat girl? Yeah, leave it like this. So I was thinking I put the cat girl on here, have this keep moving to the right, but with better timing. Like this. Then get me on here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let this keep moving in and now get on. After very careful consideration, I've come to the conclusion that this does not quite work. But there has to be some configuration that does work. I could start with a 2x split. I then could maybe do some funny vertical splitting. Yeah, hear me out like this, because at least now I have 3 blues. Maybe I can do the same with the other one. I'm pretty sure I can. So now, each of these squares has 2 blues and 1 red, which I think should actually get past the thing. So watch, red, 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 then blue will send it here. I did it 1 extra time. Now it will go. Oh my god! What a level! What an insane level. Right, now I'm back here again. I think it's somewhat reasonable to have my character end up at 1. I think it would just look like this. Yeah, there we go. This can interact with only 1. Maybe it's easier. Bro, that's a lot of fragile cat girls. You know what must be done. I mean, how hard could it be? I just have to get past the red moving block. And I only have to destroy 3 of the cat girls, but something tells me doing so will, in fact, require me to destroy more. I also got some mirror blocks. Am I supposed to merge mirrors with the spiky boys? Oh god. See, I actually feel like this would be a really interesting level if I wasn't fragile, because this kind of comes down to how do you construct a really cool mirror maze for the laser to still get through to the button while being able to destroy all the cat girls. But I guess it would be too easy being able to push the spiky guys, so I don't know. Here's what's up, okay? I want to get the block that's directly above me right now to be at the right of that spiky dude to push him into the cat girls. It just seems so annoying to try to set this up. Issue, in order to be able to push one of the boxes down, I gotta actually be able to push this spiky boy to one side or the other. Maybe the side that I'm looking for just happens to be to the right, and I'm actually supposed to somehow use the other spiky dude to my advantage and use that to mow down the cat girls. Well, what I could do is use this to push it in and just do a little squish to kind of get it out of the way. Now, what I can and will do is get you out of the way, just so I can actually start rescuing these damn blocks now. Like that. And I don't know, maybe it can be done with just these two? Squished in some way. Well, I mean, there's a little bit of merit to what's going on. What if I back this up a touch? Like back before I push the big spiky guy in? Because what if I was just able to push this guy down and out of the way that way? Yeah, I don't have to think about you too much anymore. At least I can rescue these mirrors now. Okay, we might have something going on here. Now, which of these mirrors do I want to save? Which do I want to push in? I'm not sure yet. I was thinking of a setup like this kind of squish. So it's a little bit more right angle-y. And then you kind of bring this, it's facing down now. Oh, there we go. That's good enough. You'll love to see it. It wasn't as bad as I feared, I'll tell you that. So I have completed the world. I want to see if I can get a couple more levels done, though. I've been thinking about it. It actually might be easier for me to figure out 1-3 than it is for me to figure out pure 3. Because I can squish once, get the hell out of the way, and then I can separate myself, reasonably so. Like, really separate myself, okay? And I can't quite squish myself, but what I could do is set up something like this so I can squish here, and this should definitely work for 1-3. No! I move over myself. Okay, never mind. I can make it back. 1-3. Perfect. Oh, that was funny. What? Great. Fragile lasers. At least there's no mirrors. So somehow I have to trigger both the blue and the green switch. Well, it's not too bad. I see a line where the laser that faces up actually shoots at the combined red and blue switch. And then the laser that's facing right can kind of just go through the pattern that skips over the spiky blocks. Like it goes from here and then like a knight move, one up and two to the right, or one right, two to the up, then one right, to the up again. And the laser that's facing down can start here and go to the right, one up, to the right, one up. So I just have to split up the blocks appropriately. Now, thank God I can walk over these. The annoying part, though, is just going to be literally setting all this up. Kind of seems like a pain in the ass to arrange it all. But somehow I need to get 3 reds and 3 blues, which is not easy. How about a 4-3 squish? Because at least this way, by only losing 1 block, I can get 2 reds and 2 blues. Maybe there's some merit to that. Only issue being, I kind of wish the red and the blue were attached to the opposite block. So let's swap the red and the blue. Because now each of the lasers have the extra block that they need for the knight's move. Because if I add 1 red and 1 blue to each, they will both have the proper amount of reds and blues. So now I was thinking of doing a vertical 3-2. That looks something like this. Minus the whole everything getting stuck part. It also doesn't work. And I think this has to be another 4-3. I think it has to be a vertical 4-3 of all things. No, it should be a 3-2 that just doesn't involve the laser that's facing directly up. And frankly, I should be getting this guy to proper location. At least a little bit. Yeah, because I don't think it's actually going to be that bad. Trust me. So what if I squish these in a corner? I can just use the other laser to get them out. So here, everything's got the proper number of squishes. And honestly, why don't I put this right here? Oh, I know what the issue is. Hold on, I still think this could maybe work. Oh God, okay, they get super weird. Oh! Well, I can apply that idea, but better. And what idea exactly am I applying? The idea that they can move after being squished. So what this looks like is setting up here, pushing this here, and then I can put this here, and I believe actually the movements are lined up perfectly. Look at that. That is such a cool puzzle. Super sick. Now all I need is that solo 3, which I think can be done. Step 1. Set this up here so I get squished into the side of this block. Step 2, push this back. And step 3, I get squished into the side of another block. Like that. Yeah, that should work. Perfect. Good God, this is a huge level. So once again, it looks like another puzzle of how do I get the other character to the far flag. However, my current player character can be squished. Because of course it can. Oh, and the red and blue buttons are a little bit more flexible. I feel like I see the line. I think I gotta go left, 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 and then diagonal, 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 then up, 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 and then left again somehow. So I'm thinking all that I need to do is split both the red and blue triangles once and have one cat girl left over. So let's see if I can do exactly that. Because again, I just need 2 blocks to have 1 red and 1 blue. So I do a cool 4 into 3 squish. Eat my nuts. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. 4 into 3. There we go. Perfect. Move on up. Keep her moving. So now I've got 1 of these. And frankly, I'll just put you into position now so I don't have to think about you again. No, I can't put into position yet. Yeah, but it's like fine still. Because now I have another block that works. I mean, I have exactly what I need. So now let's assemble. So it's as easy as pushing the cat girl in here. Then pushing down so it goes diagonal. Then pushing down again so it only goes up. And then going here so it only goes left. And that's a win. That was not too daunting. Well, hey, 7 out of 5. Actually perfect. First time I've ever perfected an area. Well, that was a brain blaster. Pretty cool, actually, if you ask me. I have to say, I'm damn impressed with the puzzling here. I feel like there still exists a ton of crazy combinations of stuff that can push into the portal. And maybe we'll figure those out next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Squishcraft. This game is squishing my brain. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day and peace.